Hi Capricorn, welcome to this reading. You might find it resonates more though if this is your moon or rising sign, but let's see. So, oh my goodness, Two of Cups, yeah. What I feel when I look at this, Spirit is saying, or rather your higher self is saying, keep up the good work. You either consciously or unconsciously have been working on developing a really strong relationship with your higher self. You're very much in a really nice working partnership here. So keep going. I feel the lines of communication are very open. Your heart space is very open to the messages of your higher self. And for many of you, your third eye chakra in particular is very active, and Spirit saying excellent. Your higher self is saying excellent, that's what we need. Please keep these two areas open, because you're having lots of you have lots of visions, dreams, like you're envisioning something perhaps for your future that you're wanting to change. If, just as a side note, if you ever find that it's too much too fast, you're getting headaches or it's overwhelming, you feel ungrounded, you can set the intention with your higher self to just slow it down a bit so you can receive these messages at a speed, a rate that's more manageable for you. Okay, also thank you to Carol for this lovely deck. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yes, you're working so well with your higher selves right now. You have these goals, these dreams, these visions, and because you're open to inspiration and you can hear it and you trust it, you know the next steps to take, and you're taking them, and you're just watching your reality form and manifest around you in the way that you want to see. If you're saying this isn't me, your higher self is encouraging you, please make time to sit down, just to calm your mind, to quieten your mind, your thoughts, so that your feelings can come to the surface, because your feelings are not just they're not just coming from inside of you. You're being passed messages through your feelings, through your heart space here, from your higher self, and these are going to give you ideas, inspiration about the next steps to take that you can then make tangible. You know, we go from emotion, feelings, into something that's concrete, that you can see, touch, something you can physically do and take action on. We have a Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy here. We have the Sun. Look at all of this clarity and abundance. Leo energy. Okay, so your higher self. Some of you, your higher selves are saying, we see you, we know that you are thinking about making a change. It could be you're thinking about changing a job. Maybe you're in something that's very established, widely, respected, like sort of across the world. Anyone would hear what you do for work and say, oh, okay, yeah, makes sense to me, sounds like a good job, that sort of thing. You feel stable here, perhaps. Maybe it's quite traditional or conventional, but your heart is pulling you in a brand new direction, maybe even towards something that people would say, oh, I'm not really sure, I don't really understand that. What exactly does that mean? Or how do you make a living from that? Something that's less conventional. And we go back to this initial message that some of you are already taking inspired steps, and you're going to be successful because you are working in unison here with your higher self, and your higher self can see a much broader perspective and understands what obstacles you might face, how to help you navigate around them, so you will not fail if you can keep this connection going. The thing is, if we start thinking, oh, this higher self is so ethereal, I need to focus on my reality, we start getting disconnected. That's where the problems arise, because the emotions, whatever is ethereal, we can then make tangible. For others of you, it might not be work, it might be stepping away from a commitment with like a partner, a romantic partner. It could be a family situation here. If you're having a crisis of faith as well, not for much longer, you're being led to something that's more in alignment with you, or if your crisis of faith, whatever that looks like, is about a particular blockage or obstacle or a point of confusion, that's going to get cleared up for you as well. Okay, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so your higher self and spirit is saying the answers are coming to you through your emotions, not through your mind. And sometimes that can be counterintuitive. You know, you have a problem. Okay, let me think about it. Spirit's saying, no, feel about it. How does it make you feel? When you think of various options, how does that make you feel? And you'll know which is in alignment, because option A might feel terrible, option B feels really good. Then you can logically figure out the plan. We have the Lovers in the reverse. We've got Gemini energy here as well. Oh my goodness, the Four of Wands. Yeah, you might be switching things up. You might be afraid about stepping away from one stable foundation, but you're stepping right into another that's equally as stable. The only thing is it might be less traditional in some way, but it's very much joyful, abundant, and people around you, the Four of Wands, you know, this is other people cheering you on, celebrating with you. You could be leaving one sort of community for another here. The Hanged Man. Okay, so let's go in and clarify a couple of these. What's on the back? The Knight of Swords. I feel this might be a bit of a caution. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. A caution about rushing forward too quickly. So this is saying, don't make or take knee-jerk reactions to things. Take a more considered approach. That's obviously quite a broad message. So if you're being triggered by anything, or you find yourself in a moment of panic, try to allow yourself a minute to say, I'm not going to do anything just yet. Let me think about this from a calm place. This is like the one thing that could trip you up. And you see how it's coming from this headspace, and it's rash, it's not well thought out. Okay, so let's have a look. So Two of Cups, King of Swords, please. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, there is something you are thinking of. You have some kind of vision, some kind of idea, some kind of wish or hope. And it's like, how do I, what's the next step to take? How do I do this? And spirit, your higher self, is saying, you're not going to figure this out with logic. Not yet. Anyway, first of all, we need to go into your heart space. And also we need to get your sacral chakra activated. And your solar plexus, the spaces of ideas, creation, a feeling of personal empowerment here. So you know you have the courage, the strength, the capability, that you can feel it as well to make this happen. If you have felt that an opportunity has come up and it's passed you by, your higher self is saying no. It hasn't, you know, not yet. You can still do something with this, but we've got to change your approach. Okay. So if you're struggling with any of these areas, like I said, the third eye, heart, sacral, solar plexus, maybe do like a meditation for those areas in particular. If you find meditation difficult or boring, you could try working with stones, crystals specifically designed to open those spaces up. Okay, Three of Pentacles with the Lovers in reverse, please. Ooh, the King of Swords in the upright. Okay, this is the thing. And 10 of Coins in reverse on the back. For some of you, you're crystal clear that something you're doing right now is not working for you. Someone you're working with, or maybe it's not work, maybe you're in a partnership with someone. You can see that's not working. You kind of have an idea of what would work for you, and you're saying, how do I make that transition? So I won't go into it again to repeat myself, but you know, through the heart space, if you're trying to think this through logically, you might find that you keep feeling like you're hitting a brick wall. You're not getting any new ideas here. Okay, the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, please. The Star, Aquarius energy. Again, the Star is there's something big here that it's fated for you. It's something really lovely and you feel a call towards it. And the star is saying, I see my goal, I know what my ultimate goal is here. And if I tell someone else about it right now, they're going to say that's not going to happen, or it sounds completely outlandish and impractical. But I feel it in my soul. I know I can make this work. I know this is for me. Maybe you've even tried to ignore this in the past and you still end up back here, whether it is, as I said, work, a living situation, a relationship. Also, in terms of manifesting, if you have naysayers around you and you're not 100% confident, keep this to yourself until you are, or until it's manifested. You don't want anything to, diminish your sort of enthusiasm or distract you here. Yeah, so I see my ultimate goal. I'm not 100% sure yet how I'm going to get there, what the practical steps are I'm going to take, but I'm connected to that inner knowing, to my higher self, to that inner voice, and I understand the steps to take as they come up, and that's enough for me because I do have faith. And if you are having this crisis of faith that whatever this is will work, it's temporary. Okay, I feel inspired to do this, so you do that, not necessarily knowing how that's going to get you to the start, your end goal, but you do it, and then something else comes up and you do that, and you keep bouncing from idea to idea, action to action, until you realize I'm standing right in front of the star, in front of my goal. It's here. I did it because it was a combination of taking the messages, the inspired action from my higher self, and me here in the 3D, putting in the work, taking calculated risks, having faith, pushing through any obstacles, having determination, self-belief, knowing I deserve this. Okay, so the Sun and the Hanged Man, please. I'm feeling something to do with Japan, Japanese culture, Japanese food maybe. That might be a confirmation for someone. Okay, the Sun, the Hanged Man. 7 of Coins. Okay, this is about investing, maybe taking things a bit slow, doing the groundwork. So you see, it really is a team effort. There's inspiration here, there's excitement, there's visions, dreams, but lots of good, consistent energy that's given to this as well. And it won't feel draining, it won't feel hard because it's completely in alignment and it feels really good. Also, if you have, if your crisis of faith is you saying, I've been taking all the steps, meditating, keeping that connection open with my higher self, and still I'm not really seeing a return on my investment. Spirit and your higher self is saying you're going to see it incredibly soon, and you're going to realize how much you've accumulated. You know how Abraham Hicks talks about the vortex, everything in your vortex? You have so much that you've built up in your vortex that's coming back to you with the Sun. Okay, excellent. And look, see, things won't feel stuck for much longer if they do anyway. The 8 of Wands is upright, moving quickly. If you've been waiting on communication before you can take that next step or make that next move, that's coming in. Okay, so let's get messages from your animal spirit guides. Thank you to Tina for this deck. Still one of my favorites. Okay, messages please for my collective from their higher selves. Okay, that's a lot, but I guess that's to be expected when we're reading for the collective. Can we go one at a time, please? Okay, we'll do 2, fair enough. We have Rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay, so I have a couple of things to say here. The first is that yes, that crisis of faith, why is everything so difficult? Why is this happening? Why has that happened? There's definitely a reason, if that's your situation. Also, as I was saying, some people might say to you, oh, you used to work in banking or finance. Okay, I understand that, but now you make a living as a healer. What does that mean? Do you know what I mean? Especially if it's, healing, my goodness, it's so vast. And pretty much anyone can be a healer in any capacity. But let's say it's a less conventional form of healing. So making that kind of a transition, but Spirit saying, don't worry, you will find stability doing this. So, you know, becoming a healer or not, I just feel that you're going through something, and you have been through something or several things in your life that have been leading up to this point, and it's partly the reason you're so strong. You're feeling so confident about following your intuition here, knowing that this will work out, because you've had experiences here. You've built up self-reliance, courage. I feel you're more ready. You know, I'm seeing the Fool. You're more ready to go on this sort of new adventure, to take this calculated leap of faith. It's not blind. You are putting in the work and the effort. We have Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you, yes, and commit to it without equivocation. So do not doubt yourself. That Ace of Pentacles, if you're saying, oh, it's gone, it's too late, Spirit's saying, no, it's here. Work, home, relocation, relationship, whatever this is, it's still here. But go for it now. Don't rush, but start taking action now. Show your higher self, I'm here, I'm on this journey with you, with the Two of Cups. If you send me inspiration, I will take action, and then as I'm taking action, can you send me inspiration for the next step? Yeah? Okay, let's get some more. We have Spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So that's quite healing as well, isn't it? Inspiring and enlightening other people. So some of you might be creative. Again, sometimes people feel that creative industries aren't very secure, but they definitely can be. So maybe you're wanting to start a writing career or something to do with writing. It could be that journaling is going to help you to move forward, to manifest. But remember I was saying about activating your solar plexus and your sacral chakras, because that's the seat of creativity. So yeah, allowing yourself to feel creative, to feel inspired. And you know, sometimes we feel inspired to do something, so we try, and it doesn't quite work out. So you say, okay, I tried, wasn't exactly for me, I'll go in a different direction. And then X many months or years down the line, we realise that little detour that didn't work out actually went exactly as it was supposed to, and I learned a valuable skill or I don't know, I got a valuable resource from that's going to help me immensely with where I am now. So you never know, even if it feels like something hasn't worked out at the time, maybe that was exactly how it was supposed to go. Okay, one more please, Spirit. Message for my viewers, from my higher selves, one more. Okay, and we have Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Okay, so yes, this is about meditating. It's about quietening your mind. And it doesn't have to be a walking one. Maybe for some of you, walking is less challenging, because I know for some people meditation it's too quiet, it's too still. So you could just really, I mean, writing, walking, any way that helps you to feel calm, peaceful, centered, and grounded as well. Okay, so let's get a few messages from the archangels, and then we'll have a look at what's going on with the Moonology deck. Okay, so messages please from the higher selves of my viewers. Spirit, can you pass these messages through, please? Okay, archangels, what do you want to say? Oh my goodness, creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. So some of you, if you've been feeling called to do something writing related, your higher selves are screaming at you, please, 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 go for it, make a start. Even if you can't see exactly where you're going with it right now, just get out a pen, a piece of paper, and write something. Maybe some of you want to be journalists with me saying a paper in that way. But yeah, writing as well, writing to help you clear your thoughts. Nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So I feel this is listening to your inner child, your inner voice as well, following your joy. We have Archangel Gabriel twice, so he could be an important archangel for some of you. You know what to do. See, you guys are connected. You do know. This card always makes me think of the Hermit, Virgo energy. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but when I do the Akashic record readings, Archangel Uriel is connected to the first archangelic realm, which is the root chakra. So you see how trusting your inner knowledge leads you to manifest stability in the 3D, with the, you know, the root chakra concerned with money, home, stability. So do trust your inner guidance. Really, above everything else, it will not lead you astray. Okay, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, Archangel Michael. And I feel this remembering who you are is remembering who you were as a child, your excitement, inspiration, your hopes, your dreams, what you naturally felt drawn towards. And we have Counselor, another card of healing. You are a natural counsellor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So some of you are definitely healers or wanting to go into a healing profession here. And I feel maybe it's quite different from something that you're doing at the moment. And also the image. Remember, you have your higher self, you have your divine guidance team that you can lean on for support. And this is Archangel Azrael. Okay, so let's finish up with a few of these Moonology cards. So messages, please, from my collective, messages from their higher selves. I'm hearing the number 6 and also the number 24. Felt like I was at bingo then. I've never actually been to bingo, but from what I understand of it and have seen of it. Okay, what do you need to release? Yeah, one foundation is going, but you're getting another that's going to be equally as stable, except it gets to look the way you want it to look. The Hierophant is stepping into pre-established traditions. The Four of Wands is you saying, I'm going to build a home and I'm going to put the walls here, here and here, and I'm going to tilt my home at this angle. And you know, you get to make the foundation. You're not stepping into centuries worth of a tradition or anything like that. Oh, wow. Believe in the impossible. That star energy. I know my ultimate goal. Many people would tell me it's impossible, but you know it's not impossible. So keep believing in that. And if there are, like I said, any naysayers, just don't share with them. Tell them once you have done it, and then they can say, oh, you can't do that. And you can be like, really? Because I have. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. So you really are moving forward into something new, whatever that something new looks like for you. Oh, wow, and a new start is coming. Brilliant. Perfect. This is so lovely. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, what this new beginning is for you. If, of course, you want to share, like I said, do protect what you're manifesting. But this looks really lovely, and good luck. Keep going, keep pushing forward. Okay, so I will leave it here. Thank you for watching. I will get a new poll up soon to see what the next bonus reading is you would like to see. But I will be back again tomorrow, and we will do our regular Friday reading. So, you know, are there any blockages? What's hidden from you in your connection with your person? Any blessings? Anything that's coming in? So I will see you then. Bye.